Warning. Federal law allows citizens to reproduce, distribute, or exhibit portions of copyrighted motion pictures, videotapes, or video discs under certain circumstances without authorization of the copyright holder. This is called fair use and is allowed for purposes of criticism, news reporting, teaching, and parody, which doesn't infringe of copyright under 17 USC 107.
Hey, it's your girl, the missus. The missus with the kisses, baby.
Let's talk about real life issues, love and relationships. Let's have a good time with the missus. The missus. Let's talk about celebrities. Let's talk about current events. Let's talk about the things you don't see on regular TV. So join us on Peachy Tea Tyme. Oh, so join us on Peachy Tea Tyme. Oh, so join us on Peachy Tea Tyme. Peachy Tea Tyme, yeah, yeah. Peachy Tea Tyme.
When they see me, they know that every day when I'm breathing, it's for us to go farther. You know, every time I speak, I want the truth to come out. You know what I'm saying? Every time I speak, I want to shiver. You know, I don't want them to be like, they know what I'm going to say because it's polite. And even if I get in trouble, you know what I'm saying? That ain't that what we're supposed to do. But I know if I keep talking about how dirty it is out here, somebody going to clean it up.
Oh my God, guess what, y'all? We already have 5 people today come in and enroll. We're not even open yet at Starlight Learning Academy at Lawrenceville. Y'all, I'm super excited. They are coming in the door. The community is learning that we're 24 hours.
Hey, we ain't done, baby. We ain't done. Y'all know I always tend to forget. But don't worry. We're going to utilize everything on here. Do you hear me? We're going to utilize everything. So, here.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
It's me. It's your girl, baby. It's your girl, the missus with them kisses, baby. Mwah. Thank y'all. Thank y'all so much for joining us tonight. I have a show for y'all. I'm telling you, I have a show for y'all tonight. I'm so excited. I have a new friend, y'all. I got a new friend, and I cannot wait to introduce y'all to her. She is absolutely lovely, absolutely bubbly, just like me, baby, just like me. And she's gorgeous. I know y'all done seen the flyer. I know y'all done seen the flyer because, baby, I've been promoting it like crazy. So, again, I'm so thankful to have her here. But, of course, we got to get through some things first. We got to get through the hurdles first, okay? Right. So, y'all make sure y'all check me out each and every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Peachy Tea Tyme. We all in these streets, baby. We are all in the streets. Y'all already know it's all about crime all over the United States. And baby, I bring it to y'all. Okay, if this your first time watching, welcome, welcome. Make sure y'all come back too. Okay, make sure you come back. But not only that, you can if you watching me on your cell phone, baby, put that down and watch me on Roku TV. Yes, I said Roku TV, baby. You watching me right now on Roku TV. All you gotta do is download that. Now, don't go to the Roku channel. I need you to go to the search engine. Yeah, I'm up there with Disney now. Yeah, I'm up there with them. So you go to the search engine, search for me, baby. Okay. And that's all you gotta do. Download it, save it, and you can be watching me live right now. And we are also live on Facebook. We are live on YouTube. We are live on Twitch, baby, and IG. Okay. So again, I love you guys and thank you, thank you, thank you. But we gotta bring up our guests. We gotta bring up our guests. Our guest for tonight. Okay. We got Miss Princess. We got Miss Princess, y'all. Miss Princess. I could brag on her if I want to. Yeah, because that's my new friend. So I could brag on her if I want to. But I'm gonna let her come on up here, and every time she may say, y'all, I ain't bragging or boasting. I'm be like, yep, we better, because we don't see this often. Okay, we do not see this often. So for her to come and grace us over here at Peachy Tea Time, when I tell you I'm 100% thankful and grateful, baby. So let's go ahead and bring her up right now, baby. Miss Princess, y'all know we got to give her the doorbell. She got to get the doorbell. That's just how we do over here. Let's give it the doorbell. Who is it?
Right. Hello, hello,
Hi.
hello. Good evening, everybody. We got something in store for you. And
Yeah,
I got my partner in crime,
she
Donna
sure.
Jackson. She is live on here too with me. She's my partner in crime. Y'all see the word crime up there with the Starlight
Yeah.
Learning Academy and the Right Choice Academy, along with Love This Learning Academy. So stay tuned. Listen up.
Yes. Now we gotta make sure that we give Donna the doorbell. Okay,
Oh, yeah.
she
We got
gotta
to
get
get
the
Donna
doorbell.
the doorbell.
Yeah, she gotta get the doorbell. Who is it? Hey, Donna, girl, how you doing?
Hey
That's the partner
y'all.
in crime, Donna. Donna Jackson.
Donna, how
Hey
are you
there.
tonight?
I'm fantastic. I've never been on anything like this. I'm excited.
Girl, and you probably would never be on nothing like this, okay?
Oh, that's
Because
right.
it's only one me, Donna, okay? Do you understand? It is only one me, okay?
Mhm.
Now, you're going to be
I
on
knew
a
that.
whole
I
bunch
knew
of
that.
them. You're going to be on more platforms,
Oh,
but
yeah.
I promise you,
Okay.
it's going to be different.
Okay.
But again, I thank y'all so much for coming here on Peachy Tea Time, gracing us with your presence.
Yes.
I know we are about to learn so much from you ladies tonight. So in advance, I would like to say thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you,
You're
thank you.
welcome. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yes. Now let's get started, baby. Princess, 7 daycare centers. We just gonna come out with it. 7 daycare centers. How
Yes.
long did it take you to get 7 daycare centers?
Well, we opened up the first four within the last 7 years. And then after that, we opened up three in 1 year. Right, Donna? Three daycares, 1 year.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, in
So
1 year.
it's safe to say that Miss Donna done been with you since day one.
Oh, yeah. Donna's my road dog.
I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Now, it's hard for a lot of women to work together.
Yes.
But it seemed like y'all just got this bomb relationship. Like this is amazing.
Oh,
Look,
she's
look at
so
Donna. Donna like, hold on now. Don't speak too quickly. Go ahead and tell us, Donna.
You're like parents.
Oh, you're going in and
Yeah,
out. The
she's going in and
reception.
out. What she's trying to say, everybody, is that I have this high energy, this motivating, inspiring energy. And then Donna's the one like she keeps books, she does the finances. I'm the visionary. I'm gonna walk in there and say, everybody, we're doing this tomorrow. And I want it done, and it has to be done, and you only have a week to do it. We're implementing new curriculum. We're buying a whole new playground. We're buying a whole new business. We are purchasing more property. I'm that type to where I'll go in and I have that excitement and I'm bringing that energy to the facilities. And Donna's like, wait a minute, slow down. We're doing what? We just bought what? And so that's it right there in a nutshell. I'll go buy a
But
daycare tomorrow.
Donna probably like this Donna. Okay, hold on. Now, what did you say? Say that one more time.
Right, right.
They just writing it down like, hold on, slow down.
Yes.
Well,
Mm.
that is truly, truly amazing. I love your energy. I love your spirit. I feel like everyone needs to have a Miss Princess in their circle.
Yeah.
Everybody. I am so serious. I am one of those people that I am just always happy. When I come on live.
Yes, yes.
I'm just
Yep.
playing. No, I am. I'm always happy. I'm always cheerful. And I have a reason to. You
Right.
know,
Yes.
some people don't have a reason to,
Right.
but you do have people that have that reason to, and they just always happy and excited. Just to
Mhm.
wake up in the morning, you're happy and excited.
Right.
You
A
know, so
purpose. A purpose and a why.
exactly,
Yes.
exactly.
Yes.
Now, what made you want to get into daycare? The kids, come on now, kids.
I promise you, I didn't even think about daycare before 1989 when my daughter Daquana Lott was born, we're missing her tonight. But she is the birth of this industry. I was in New York City. I was modeling. I mean, I did shows. I was performing. I was in entertainment. And then one day, I had this bundle of joy, Daquana Lot, and it changed my whole life, my whole perspective on life. When I had her, it was like, okay, what do I do now? Like, what do I do? I
Mm.
have a baby. I have a bundle of joy. So I opened up my first in-home daycare. Yes,
You
I
ain't
had.
want to take it to the daycare.
Yeah, yeah. First in-home daycare. I had to take it to daycare because I was like, wait a minute, what industry can I get into and still be able to take care of my baby at the same time? Not knowing I was gonna have three other babies after that. But I just wanted to be able to take care of my bundle of joy. And I didn't want to go work for anyone else because I wanted to take care of her. I was too scared to put her in daycare centers. So much crime going on, so much things going on in daycare centers.
Mm.
And I did not want to trust my firstborn, my baby. I was only 18 years old. So I'm like, no, I'm not sending her nowhere. I'm going to keep her with me. So I started my first in-home childcare facility, and I had other people's children come to me. And back then in 1989, y'all, it was just babysitting. And Donna knows because Donna has the same story. She back in 1989, she had her daughter, and she literally started daycare right along with me. We have the exact same story where we started like literally 36 years ago. Well, Donna was
Okay, now,
38.
hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. We ain't gonna, I'm not gonna let you just go and slide on through this. Now, you said 18 years old, and
Yes,
you decided because I didn't had a child that
yes,
I am going to open up my own in-home daycare center.
yes,
I mean, other kids was coming too,
yes.
which also mean where was you living at? You wasn't living with your parents no more. You
No,
had your own place.
I was in Atlanta, Georgia, and I was married.
See, I knew it had to be. So let me get you. Let me see. It all
Yes.
slipped up. It almost slipped up. Let me give you a round of applause. Donna, I almost said a bad word, Donna. That is amazing. 18 years old, you was
Yes.
married, you had your own place, and you
Yes.
decided I am going to open up my own in-home daycare because
Mhm.
I don't trust nobody with my kids.
Nope. Too much going on in in childcare facilities. And I
Mhm.
know me, I know my heart, I know my energy, I know my desire, my aspirations, what I wanted to do. I wanted perfect childcare. I wanted what was developmentally appropriate, milestones, education, just nurturing. I'm a very nurturing person. So that's what Donna and I both wanted for our daycare centers and our children. We wanted that nurturing environment. And with the daycares I was looking at back then, people were just babysitting. They didn't know nothing about like the world now, the
Mhm.
technology now. They didn't know anything about that 36 years ago. We didn't have all of this that we have now. So back then they called it babysitting, and you couldn't trust people to take your child to somebody's house.
And it's even worse
Yeah,
now.
it's worse now.
It's even worse now.
Yeah,
Like my mama do not play. She be like, bring them kids over here to my house. I was
right.
like, but mama, I can get see such and such. Nah, I'm such and such. Bring them to my house. They'll stay over here with me.
Right.
Donna, I have a 10-year-old son, and I have a 7-year-old daughter. I'm 46 years old, and I also have a 26-year-old as of today. Happy birthday,
Happy
Jasmine! That
birthday!
is my bonus daughter. I love her so much. I love her so much. But today is her birthday. And, when my two came into the world, I was scared,
Oh yeah,
you know,
yes,
because Jasmine will only come over on the weekends, every
yeah,
other weekend or on the weekends. And she may come and stay for the summer, but she always had to go back home with her mom. So when my kids came, my son per se, I was scared. I didn't know
yeah,
what to do. My
yes.
mama stayed in Kennesaw at the
Mm-hmm.
time, and I stayed where I stayed, and it was a long ways. It was a long
Right,
ways from her. So my mama was like, "Well, because my babysits. I forgot to add that. My mom, she's a babysitter. She
right,
ain't a
yes.
daycare person. She's a babysitter.
Babysitter.
That's it. Just a babysitter." And my mama was like, "I can't come help you."
Right,
She's like, "You can come over here and you can stay over here with the baby." I'm like, "I'm not gonna bring my newborn baby over there with all them other little kids. No,
that's
I'm
right.
gonna stay right at home. Me and my husband, we planned my son. We know what we was gonna do. We
Yes,
knew we were gonna have to go to somebody's daycare, but
right,
we chose the in-home daycare.
yes,
And when I chose the in-home daycare, the first thing that came to my mind, Miss Princess, was I need to befriend these people. I
right,
need to make
yes,
sure that they're my friends. I need
yes,
to buy gifts all the time. I need
right,
to make sure that I had to be that perfect parent,
right,
you know?
yes,
And then that didn't work out. It worked out for like a year. And then I put him in the center for the very first time. And
yes.
within 30 days, Miss Princess, my son was only 1 years old. Within 30 days, it wasn't even a full 30 days, he broke his foot.
Oh,
He broke his foot.
I'm sorry.
And I was
Mm,
like, I was devastated. I was hurt. I didn't know what to do. I was scared because I'm like, okay, now I'm gonna have to take him to my mom,
right.
and I didn't want to do that, So what do
That's
you
why
say for some of those parents out there? You have 7 locations. What do you say for those parents out there that is just totally, totally afraid?
one word, quality.
Mm.
Quality. And that's what I had back then when I was 18 years old. Not only was I nurturing, but I knew the concept of what was quality. What did quality look like in a child care setting? And the
Mhm.
same thing that I wanted for my child is what I wanted for other people's children. I wanted to make sure that I had a quality environment where it was safe first, so that one word quality, parents now and back then, but mostly now, they have to make sure that schools have core values and that they're standing on business. Donna
Yes.
and I, we stand on business. We have a regional director, we have assistant directors, we have co-directors. These directors, and we have systems. So right now, for parents that's looking for childcare, make sure that the childcare environment, the childcare center that you go in, that they have core values, that they're standing on business, that they're quality programs. Can y'all hear
Okay,
me?
Donna. She says she can't hear us. Donna, come down and come back up again. Okay, hold on. Let me see.
Come down and come back up. What goes
Okay, I
down
got
must
it.
come
I
up.
got it. I got it. I'm just gonna go in there and let her read this.
Right.
And come back up again, please.
But quality is everything.
Yes, it
Mhm.
is.
Just waiting
It
for
is.
you.
You're right. It is
Oh
everything.
yes, you're good. That's what
I
it
like
is.
come down and come up again.
Come back on, come back on. But the quality is what I believed in when my daughter, that's now my regional director, and she liked to tell people I had my kids just so they could be into childcare because all of my children are in childcare. They all work.
Oh wow.
Yes, regional director, executive marketing director. I mean, they're all a part of the show. And I call it a show because every day there's something new. Every day you're practicing those core values. Every day you're standing on business. Every day, I promise you, it's like a TV show every time I go inside the daycare. I love it because I'm constantly, and then another thing, we're building generational wealth.
I was just waiting on you to finish talking.
We're building generational wealth.
I was just waiting. I mean, because you're talking about we just got it's just so pretty and we got it like this. This is an empire, girl. This is
Building
a real
empire. Yes.
empire, just
Mhm.
like your book, just like your
Yes.
book.
Building it, how to reach your dreams through childcare.
You know, Miss Princess, I got to give you another round of applause. I do. I'm over here having chills right now. So serious. Because you hear people all the time talking about, "Yeah, I'm building an empire, I'm building an empire." No, this is what y'all call building an empire. Her whole kids is involved in this.
Oh yes.
When Miss
All of
Princess is gone, guess what? When the Lord calls her home, her
yes.
kids know exactly what to do,
They
baby.
know how to build, they continue to run the childcare empire. Yes.
Exactly, exactly. They
And
know what to do.
I'll tell you this, and it's a story that I just want everybody to hear. I have 11 grandchildren, right?
Wow.
All of my children are in the daycare center. They're all directors, executive directors. My daughter-in-law, my stepchildren, they're all inside the daycare with me. And I promise you, my grandchildren are all waiting to get older to run the daycare. Like one of my granddaughters said, you know what? When I grow up, I'm gonna own this, I'm gonna run this daycare. And the other grandchild is, I'm gonna run that location. And they're picking out the locations, and they're only 6 and 7
Wow.
and 8 year old, 11-year old. I have a 1 16-year old, and they're literally telling me which daycares that they're gonna actually run.
And all your grandkids went to your daycare centers?
Yes, all of the grandchildren, even Donna's grandchildren
Oh
went to
my
the daycare
goodness.
centers as well.
You hear us, Donna? Can you hear us, Donna?
Yes.
She still
We can
can't
hear
hear.
you. You can talk, honey.
Yeah, we can hear
Talk,
you.
talk, baby, talk. We can hear you.
Sorry.
It might it's okay. It might
We
be
hear
where
you.
she's located
Right.
at in the home. It could be like that because she's outside. I'm really not sure. I am gonna have to bring her down though. Let me let her know. Can you hear us now, Donna? It looked like her we was able to hear a little bit. No, can't
Yes.
hear us. Mm-mm.
Can't hear.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
we
I'm
hear
gonna
her
bring
though.
her down.
That's okay.
Um,
Watch.
yeah, she can watch. I hate that happened. If she's able to hear us, she'll start talking. I'm not gonna kick her all the
Let
way
her
out.
start talking.
Yeah,
Okay.
she'll start talking when she hears, and then I'll pull her back up again.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So again, this is so exciting, Miss Princess. It
Yes.
really
Thank
is.
you.
Have there ever been a time where you was like, no, I can do this. I don't want to do this.
Well, yes, it was. It was a time, and it was recently about last August. I got really extremely overwhelmed. And I opened up at that time, I was opening up three new locations, Love This Learning Academy and a couple of more Starlight Learning Academy locations.
Hmm.
I promise you, I went through a season to where everything was overwhelming. I would go, we do this thing where on every single Monday, we do donuts and coffee and orange juice. We're different from all the other schools because we
Oh,
have coffee
yes.
bars and we pamper these parents. I mean, literally pamper the parents and do all kinds of special extracurricular activities for parents and students and staff. And I walked into a daycare, it was on a Monday morning. I'll never forget this. And two of my schools didn't have orange juice and coffee and donuts for the parents. And I was upset. Then after that, I went to a couple of other schools and things just wasn't going right. And I felt like nobody was listening to me. And then we are a school of an international school. So we do international studies, and every month we do a global focus. I'm getting to a point. Every single month, we study a different country, and we're a trilingual school. So we learn Spanish and German and French, and we're teaching the children different languages. So I went to another school and they wasn't doing it. So all of this was on me that literally that whole day. And then my son, I'm telling on him live on TV. I'm telling on him. He literally, I called him up and I was crying on the FaceTime. Snapchat. I did a video, and I'm sitting in front of one of my daycares and I'm crying. I'm literally crying. And I'm like, I'm overwhelmed and I got so much going on. And there was no orange juice and coffee and donuts one day. And I'm just spitting all this out. And I'm like, I got contractors I'm dealing with. I got painters. I got, I'm building other, generational wealth. So you have to have 7 streams of income. So I'm literally have Airbnbs. I'm building a boutique. I have salon suites. So I was all over the place, literally
Wow.
all over the place. And I just got sad one day. And I thought I can go to my kids and I can call them and just tell them what I was going through. You know what my son said?
What did he
I'm
say?
telling you. He said, Mom, nobody told you to open up 3 daycares, new daycares. Nobody told you. This is your fault. If you're overwhelmed, I told you not to open up the daycares and you did it anyway. And that didn't make me feel good, because of the simple fact that I was trying to do it for my children and
Exactly.
for my children's children so that I can leave a legacy. And this little boy, 24 years old, told me, oh no, we didn't tell you to do this. You put this on yourself. You opened up the daycares. When I tell you, I had a mental breakdown.
Mm, mm, mm.
I booked a flight to Antigua, and I stayed in Antigua in a whole nother country for 3 weeks
By yourself?
by myself. I did nothing but yoga. I did nothing but exercise. I worked out. I had to really see, was it me? Because like I told you, I'm the visionary. I like to go and open up schools and open up businesses. I'm a serial entrepreneur. But I can admit, I will be accountable that when I open up these daycare centers, I put it all on my kids.
Oh,
I
okay.
open them up and I say, here you go. Take it, run it, put the curriculum together, put systems in place. And I do. I put it all on my kids. And I guess I overwhelmed my children as well. So I had to literally.
That's probably because this was all they knew was mama working in daycare. Now,
Exactly. This
you
is
put
it.
somebody like me and my friends, girl,
That would be a
we would be
disaster.
like, ah, see you later. But you know what I'm saying? So don't feel bad. It's just that's all they've known
Yes,
was
and that
daycare.
exactly.
That's it.
That's all they grew up in daycare. I have
Exactly.
my children, and that's all they know. And same with Donna, like her children grew up in daycare. And I even told Donna, I said, you know what? If my kids worry about me, that's their business because I'm leaving. And I end up eventually telling them I'm in Antigua, mommy's okay, I'm all right. But I had to get that reset, reload, and regroup. I had to
Wait
reset.
a minute. You went all the way out the country and didn't even
I
tell
went
me you
up,
was gone.
honey. I left, and you want to know the brilliant thing of this is all the day centers ran without me. They all ran without me. When I came back, they was all doing good. So I said, you know what? Every month I'm leaving out of the country for a whole week.
I know that's right.
Every month I am leaving out the
I know
country with
that's right.
global focus for a whole week, and I will learn different culture and climbing and just going to different countries, learning about how they live, what foods they eat, how they dress, what's the education in different countries, and bring things back to my schools. And I take staff with me.
You take them. Let's clear this up too. Now, are you bringing them along
Oh
for
yes,
free,
all
or
expenses
they got to
paid.
save up their money too?
No, all expenses paid. I take Donna with me. I'll take staff with me. I mean, whatever country we celebrate. Thank you.
I got one more. I got one more. Oh, the
Woo!
life, baby, the life. But you
The
know what?
life.
That's why you stay blessed. That's
Yeah.
why you stay blessed.
I bless others.
because you bless others. Everybody don't have that concept that if God give you $1 million, you're not supposed to keep it all for yourself.
No, you don't. No, you
You're
don't.
supposed to bless others. That's what He want us to do. So
Yep. You
I
bless.
I applaud you. I applaud
Thank
you.
you.
Look at you just so happy about it.
I
That's
am.
why
I'm so happy about it. I mean, if I can make a difference, not only in a child's life, but if I could be a pillar in my community with a safe
yes.
educational environment and have core values, then I can sleep at night. If I'm helping someone, if I'm doing something different in my school, if I'm making a difference, if I'm literally true to what I believe on and I'm standing in business, then I'm happy. I'm happy. I did God's work.
There you go. And He's gonna say, "Well done, baby."
Well done.
He's gonna say, "Well done."
Yes.
That's amazing. Now I gotta ask you this. Like I
Yes.
told you, I don't write down questions. I just go off the vibe and I listen.
The video.
Okay.
Mhm.
So when did you start taking this daycare thing serious? Because I know you just didn't decide. Okay, I done had this baby.
Right,
I
right.
don't want this baby to go to daycare. I'm finna open up 7 daycare centers. No.
Well, it didn't happen like that. I
Yeah.
started
So when
taking
did
it.
you take it serious that you're gonna get literally buildings?
Yeah, building and owning my buildings,
Yes.
buying properties, not just opening up daycares and renting these properties. I am buying properties so that I can leave generational wealth and I can leave a legacy for my children's children so that they can grow up and own these facilities as well. But it after it started, then I had a real wake up call. It was like, wow, am I really taking care of children? I started loving children. It didn't hit me until I realized that I really love children. I really want to make a difference. I really want them to grow and learn. And what does that look like, right? So I had to know I had to go to college for early childhood and elementary. I wasn't thinking about childcare, but when I got into it, anything I get into, I'm going to get into it right and I'm going to go tenfold. I'm going to go all the way. I'm not half stepping. I'm going into it, but I want to go into it. If it don't shine, it ain't mine type of concept. But I want to do it the right way. So I got educated. I educated myself. I went to college. That's when it got serious because I was
Mm,
like, childcare is not babysitting. Childcare is a business.
yeah.
And when I realized that I was really in business, I started taking it seriously. And I started opening up from an in home daycare to a group home daycare to a daycare center. And that's when I said, I'm an entrepreneur, I'm a businesswoman. And I started helping people open up daycares and became a
Wow.
consultant.
Now, do they still got their daycare centers?
Oh, yes, they do. I have so
Yay!
many daycare centers that Yes, they do. They still have their daycare centers. A really beautiful woman, her and her sister, Brenda and Jean, they have a Peace of Mind Prep Academy. I opened up their daycare about 10 years ago, and they are, I mean, literally
It's going
striving.
in and out.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
There you
you
go.
hear me now? Yes, I opened up a daycare. I'm in so many daycare centers for clients. They hire me to help them open up their daycare center from scratch. And that includes a business plan, comprehensive plan, marketing plan, strategy, strategic plan, just putting systems in place for all of these daycare centers
From scratch?
from scratch. Like I find the building, I open up the daycare center, I do the licensing application. I mean, from A to Z, I'm going to help you open up a daycare center.
Now, is that what your book is about as well? Because you
Yes,
are author too. Yes,
yes,
she an
yes, I'm an
author.
author.
She an author too.
Yeah, I'm proud. I'm a proud author. I have a new book coming out, and that's the 100-Yard Child Care Center Playbook, and ebook coming out. So that's coming out. But I do have the workbook, Building a Child Care Empire, and my hardback copy as well.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, what can we find in this book?
Oh, in this book, you will be able to literally, so it's two concepts. One,
Okay.
if you're interested in opening up your own daycare center
Mhm.
and you don't know anything about it, you're new to the childcare industry and you want to reach your dreams, whatever your dream is, it could be buy a car, buy a house, leave a legacy for your children. If you're interested in reaching your dreams through childcare, I can help you from A to Z. I can help you strategize. I can help you put a business plan in place, strategic plan in place. And what does that look like? Me having connections with real estate agents and contractors to be able to build these daycare centers. Some people want to rent, some people want to buy. And it doesn't matter. Whatever your dream is, I can help you build that childcare empire. Not just one daycare, but two, but three, but four. So, yeah, I have clients right now today that own 3 and 4 daycare centers just from me helping them start their daycare center from scratch.
Girl, it's the confidence for me, baby.
I love
It's the
it.
confidence for me. She said,
I
I
love
bet you I can do that. I bet you I
it.
can.
I'm going to help you open up a daycare center.
That's amazing. Now,
Yes.
are you hands on with all your daycare centers?
Yes, and I have a story about that too. I was talking to a parent the other day, and I literally had tears in my eyes. I was crying
Oh,
because she said, "Princess, we miss you at Cedar Crest." And I was like, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry." I was there. I was serving my parents. I was making them coffee and muffins, and we have a parent coffee bar, and I'm serving my parents. And then one of the other parents from another location had transferred for that location. And she said, "Princess, well, we don't see you every day." So owning all of these facilities,
mhm.
parents want to see me. Parents love my energy. They love my tenacity. They love me serving and playing with the kids, rapping with the kids, because I rap.
And she raps, y'all.
I
And
rap
she
and
raps.
sing. I love it. I love children. I love children from infancy all the way to 13 years old. And above that, I mentor and I coach. But I really, really love what I do. This is my passion. This is my why. This is why I wake up every day. And to have 11 grandchildren in my facility where they can see
Oh my
me
God.
every day. But to answer your question, it's hard. It's hard when and you're a multi-site owner and you literally have to go to each one of these locations and everybody want to see Princess. Everybody want to know where in the world is Princess. So it's hard, but I do try to visit in a week. I'll try to visit each one of my locations. And even if it's maybe 2 in one day or maybe 3 the next day, because I travel a lot too for my global focus.
Okay, global
Yes, we have a
focus.
global focus.
Tell us about global focus.
Well, in all of my schools, we all learn about a different country every single month, and we celebrate that country. And I actually fly to that country, whether it's
Girl,
Africa,
I'm about to say, don't tell me you do not tell me. I
every
see
month,
where this is
every
going.
month, every
You
month.
have to fly to these countries just to, get familiar with it because you got to tell these kids about
I
them.
have to tell the
Just
kids
teach
about
'em
it.
stuff.
I have to tell the
Yeah.
kids and the staff in my community. So I literally go to Paris and Dubai and Africa and Egypt and all of these places because I want to experience that. So I take somebody, I treat my staff and whoever with me. Mhm.
Yeah, I bet you do not have a high turnaround.
No, my staff stay with me.
I bet you they stay.
I have staff that been with me for 10 years, 7 years, 6 years. I mean, staff that been with me since, oh my God, I had in-home daycares, 15, 20 years that found me and said, Princess, I want to work for you. Remember me when you had an in-home daycare? So
Oh,
yeah, yes. You
and I
treat
can tell
people.
you treat them very well.
I love it. I love it. I love taking care of my staff because if you don't feed the teachers, they'll eat the children.
There you go. There you go. She just said it.
You got to take care of your staff. You have to take care of your staff and those parents too, because we
Exactly.
work for the parents. When those children come in here, we're working for them. So we have to serve them, we have to educate them. But we have core values. Our core values are safety, efficiency, education, integrity, and fun.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yep,
I
that's
was looking at your Instagram page and
yes.
I told my husband, I said, I wish I knew her when my kids was little.
Thank
Like your
you.
Instagram page is so eye catching.
Yes.
It makes you want to bring your child to you. Like
Thank
I
you.
would have told my mama, okay, mama, yep, Trey can stay out there, but you just make sure you take straight to that daycare center.
Right, right, yes.
Hands down, I would have done it.
Hmm.
It just seems like they enjoy to me, and I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yes.
What I see in the on your Instagram page, on the schools and every the daycare centers, they remind me of my kids' charter school.
Right.
My
Okay.
kids go to a
Okay.
charter school,
Yes.
and some of the things that the kids at the daycare center, like you had that big what was it? It was like a fish tank, but it wasn't a fish.
Oh,
It was like
aquariums.
a
Big, huge
tadpole.
aquariums.
Yes,
Yes.
big and huge.
Yes. Yes.
That instantly made me think of my kids' school. Like they got animals, they got like
Yes.
a whole farm back there because they're a STEM program. So
Hmm.
when I tell you my kids learn so
Yes.
much, and I'm so thankful for the school. Actually, I just got an email today. Let me get
Yes.
my hand clapped together. I just got an email today that both my babies, not just one, but both of them is ending the school year, Miss Princess, AB honor roll students.
I love to hear that. I
Yeah,
love it.
they can talk about me if they want to, but they
That's
ain't gonna be
right.
able to say my kids ain't smart.
That's right. The kids are smart. And I love that because that's what exactly what you said is we have graduation Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday at different locations. And I'm gonna tell you, these children are graduating, knowing Spanish and German and French, different
Listen,
languages. These children are leaving. And parents are talking about us. Parents are bragging about us. And I don't mind. I mean, I love when parents brag about us. I
yes,
love the 5-star reviews because
yes, you
I'm
deserve
proud.
it all, baby.
I'm
You
proud. My business partner is proud. My regional director, Mr. Quana, she is proud. This is our passion. We're not in this for the money. We make millions, but we're not in this for the millions. We're not in this for the money.
feel
We're in
exactly.
this because this is from our heart. This is our passion. This is what we love to do. We love children. I go in
Amen.
the classroom. I go in the classroom and I'm telling you, I rap with the kids. We have a school theme song. So all the locations have to sing and rap the school theme song. They have to.
You gotta do this theme song for us before the end of the show. You
Oh,
have to.
I'm gonna have to do it. I'm gonna have to do the school theme
Yes,
song.
I'm excited.
And you'll love
And
it because
I always let my guests end the show. I always let them end the show. So that's what we're gonna end the show doing, okay?
okay, we're gonna end the show with the school rap song.
Yes,
Our
yes.
theme song. Yes.
Now, one thing that I heard you say was how they learn different languages.
Yes, yes.
And so that lets me know that these kids are really learning
I really love
um,
it.
beyond their age group.
Mhm.
Like at my kids' charter school, they learn a year ahead.
Yes.
So my daughter, she's in the second grade, but she's
Mm.
learning third grade work. Um,
Yes.
how are these kids that's leaving from pre-K? How are they doing when they go to real school, as we call it, real school?
Right, real public school,
Yeah,
because
or not even public
yeah,
charter
real
schools or
private
private
school.
schools.
Right, yeah,
Because once
exactly,
you
the
leave
private school.
pre-K, you're going into a big, another building from yours,
Yes,
but it's huge. These kids
right.
be like they
Mhm.
scared and stuff because they seem like my kids. They school go to the eighth grade, from kindergarten
Right.
to the eighth grade.
Yes.
So, and they always have been in daycare centers.
Mhm.
So when it was time for them to go, they was scared. But my kids, I can about bet that my kids didn't know as much as your children are learning leaving out. Like my
Yes,
kids
they
had
do.
to learn a whole lot in kindergarten, like
Right,
a whole
yes,
lot. So
right.
how are they doing leaving from your daycare center going into real school?
These children that's leaving all of my locations, we have, like I said, 3 or 4 graduations, and the children that's leaving Starlight Learning Academy is leaving with 3 things. They're leaving with confidence. They're,
Amen.
they're leaving educated and they're leaving knowing that they are strong and that they're leaving knowing that they can do anything. They can be a doctor, they can be a nurse, they can be a lawyer, they can be whatever they want to be because they already have that foundation from our school at Starlight Learning Academy. I don't want them to be scared when they go to another school. I don't want them to go to
Mhm.
another school without being confident on who they are and what they stand for. And I want them to be smart. I want them to know core values. We start our core values for children at 3 years old. They're
Wow.
even 2 years old. I go in a 2-year-old classroom and I'm like, who are we? Well, I can't say it right now. It's for the end of the show. But but I'm telling you, these children are leaving with confidence, strength, being strong, and knowing who they are at a young age because we have to teach these children at a young age. They don't wait all the way until they get to high school and middle school. Teach the children right now
Yep.
beliefs, what they believe in. If they don't stand for anything, they'll fall. If they don't stand on something, they'll fall for anything. So I want them to stand on something, even at an early age, even at my grandchildren at 2. Who
Wow.
are you? What do you want to be when you grow up? How do
That's
you
it.
defend yourself?
Yeah.
This world, there's so much stuff going on. And I teach them talk to your teacher and talk to your parents. Children keep quiet about stuff. I teach my children in all my daycare centers and my grandchildren to speak out, to have a voice.
Mm. One thing that I liked about your Instagram page, and I'm not gonna show it on here, because of all the kids and everything. But one thing that I liked about the daycare center, I mean about your page, is that nothing is a secret.
That's right.
You can tell like you're not hiding nothing at all. I
That's
can
right.
tell you send pictures to these parents.
Oh,
And
we
I
do.
don't even know that. But
We
I
do
can
every
just
day.
imagine that y'all sending pictures to the parents.
Every day.
Exactly. I didn't get that. I
Yeah.
didn't get that for neither one of my kids,
Right.
and I just was looking and I was like, dang, I wish I could have got all that. I wish I could have had pictures to keep, as a keepsake,
Mhm.
you
Mhm.
know?
Just imagine if you got German coming home and Spanish coming home, and the
Exactly.
days of the week they took that home. And parents are saying, Princess, I know Spanish because you're teaching my child Spanish, and my child is coming home teaching me Spanish. I'm like, okay.
That's what y'all know.
No.
That's right. We got to give a hand clap for that one, baby. That's amazing.
Hey. Yeah,
Now we
but
are about
children are teaching Spanish to the parents. Like imagine that. Mom, I know today is Monday and Monday is lunes, and they're going home and even when they're not at school and it's a Saturday, Mom, do you know that Saturday means sábado in Spanish? And I
exactly.
mean, literally, they're teaching the parents, and that's just one example, just to let you know what these children are teaching the parents from what they're learning from Starlight Learning Academy.
That's amazing. That's
Hey,
amazing. I'm
I'm
telling
learning
everybody,
too.
go to Starlight. Go to Starlight.
Go to Starlight
Mama
Learning Academy.
Look, Mama Peach, if you're watching,
That's
send them
right.
the Starlight, Mama Peach.
In the
Send them,
Starlight.
please send them the
Yes.
Starlight. But we
Yes.
are about to go into our first clip for the night,
Okay.
okay? Now,
Yes.
like I explained to you, Peachy Tea Time is all about crime. All
Yes.
about crime all over the United States. And I said, you know what? How can I implement Miss Princess over here on Peachy Tea Time? I'm like, we got to talk about something. And I said, I know. We can talk about daycare crime. Daycare
Mhm.
crime, baby. But we know it ain't happening over there. I can tell you
It's not
that.
happening at Starlight Learning
Listen,
Academy.
listen, I wouldn't care if Miss Princess didn't even come on my show, baby. When she told me where her locations was at, ain't none of this happening over there.
Mm-mm.
Ain't none of this happening over there. You have the perfect locations.
Yes.
Like
Thank
when
you.
I saw the kids, like they're all type of colors. They're not red, blue, and green, y'all. But
Right.
they are all colors. There was one picture before I play this video. There
Yeah.
was one picture that I really wanted to show so bad, but I'm like, I'm not gonna do this. I'm not gonna bring the kids on here. But
Right.
it was a picture of a young girl. I think she may have been Hispanic. If she wasn't Hispanic, then she was white, Caucasian,
Right.
and she was holding dolls. She had 2 black dolls and she had 2 white dolls. So she had a total of 4 dolls. You know what picture I'm talking about?
That diversity.
And she was just smiling and just so happy. And I'm like, look at her. You know, those are the type of things that I was looking at when I
Yes.
was on your page.
Mhm.
Like, these babies don't know color. They
That's
don't know.
right.
All they know is we are family, baby.
They all know we are family. Yes.
Exactly.
Mhm.
So we are about to get into our first clip for tonight, you guys. We all hear about kids being left in cars, in the daycare
Mhm.
vans. You know, we've been hearing that forever, seem like, that
Yes.
they get left in the daycare vans. But one clip that I saw that I haven't really saw that too much. I'm gonna take this down for a second and we gonna just put up that you hear.
Gotta have that van checklist. Have that van
Yes,
checklist.
van checklist, you got to.
Second person to look through the van. That one person get off, that second person have to come in. And my directors, they know, 2, 3 people with extra precautions.
Extra precautions. That's good.
Mhm.
That's good. Because I know you got a lot of fans.
Yes, we do.
I know you got a lot of
A
fans.
lot of
So y'all
staff.
gotta be extra cautious.
A lot of staff. So I'm making
Yeah.
sure that they're checking and rechecking. And like I said, we have a transportation system.
Wow.
Yes, we have a
Cause
transportation.
y'all get some of the high schoolers or the junior high kids and they come after school to your daycare. Do any of them do that?
Oh yeah. We have 13-year-olds.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Well, let's get into this because baby, I'm telling y'all now, in Florida, they ain't just leaving kids in vans, baby. They leave them inside the building.
Oh
Okay.
Jesus!
So here we go.
It breaks my heart.
Now
Yes.
with 4, a toddler left all alone, locked inside
She's inside by herself?
Yeah, she's crying.
a dark daycare.
I'm coming, okay?
7 News covering the forgotten child.
This 2-year-old girl's mother talking to Just One station.
She's reliving the fear and fury she felt after discovering her toddler was left to fend for herself. 7's Vanessa Medina live in Plantation with the exclusive. Vanessa.
Well, this is a parent's worst nightmare. I mean, can you imagine? This mother shows up here, her daughter's not here, just 2 years old. She can't fend for herself. So this mother went through so many different stages, from fear to panic and then anger when she saw her little baby's face through that glass window. A mother upset, still crying after this. Stephanie Martinez's 2-year-old daughter Anna left alone inside of a dark, locked daycare.
This poor kid. Honey, I'm coming, okay?
The mom going to Childcare in Plantation to pick up her daughter Wednesday evening.
They know I get here around 6:15 because I have to pick up my other son by 6. I get here, everything's shut off, no cars, which is weird.
She called her friend Samantha Scaramellino, who is Anna's emergency contact.
I'm like, Steph, call the police. I don't have her.
Martinez, terrified, began banging on all of the windows.
Finally, I heard something. She managed to push a chair next to the door to stand on it and call for my name. And that was the only reason I was able to see her, is because she's shorter than the door. She got on the chair to say, Mommy.
911, what is the address of the emergency?
She's inside the daycare. She just came up to the door.
She's inside by herself?
Yeah, she's crying. She's inside by herself.
Okay, honey. How old is your child?
She's 2. She's only 2.
Gosh.
I'm coming, baby. Okay? I'm coming.
Fire rescue arriving, prying the door open, getting the little 2-year-old out.
What if she fell off the table? What if, she used a chair to get by the door? She's traumatized. Last night, I couldn't turn off the light. She started crying.
Childcare telling Martinez they're short-staffed.
Everyone's short-staffed, but that's not an excuse. That is not an excuse. This is a child.
The facility releasing this statement, which says DCF has been notified and reads in part, we also placed the staff members involved on administrative leave while we and our agency partners look into the concern further. As these investigations take place, we'll also take immediate steps to ensure this kind of thing doesn't happen again. Parents Thursday reacting.
I have had a good experience with them. I haven't had any issues whatsoever. I have my 2-year-old.
I'm definitely going to have a conversation with the school.
It's going to be hard for me to find a new daycare that I can trust. I trusted them.
So Martinez says that her 2-year-old daughter was able to tell her who turned off the lights. So she says that her daughter was not sleeping. The mom also tells me there are no cameras inside. DCF is involved. We believe there is a DCF caseworker inside as I speak. And of course, all sides have lawyered up. Reporting live in Plantation, Vanessa Medina, 7 News.
First off, just because it was called plantation, I'm just, I'm just being honest. I don't work for no daycare center. I don't own a daycare center. Just because it said plantation, I would have been a little skeptical.
And that's why
Okay,
we
that's number
have
one.
cameras and core values. You have to have cameras in your school and you have to have core values. And our number one core value is safety. We make sure that we hire extra people just to go through the building and check the building, and another person recheck the building every time we leave all of my locations. And we have cameras that we can go on our phones and our tablets and our iPads. We check in the camera. If I'm out of the country, I'm still checking the cameras.
Amen. Amen. So y'all do have cameras in your centers.
Every single school and every single class, outside, inside, around the buildings, the playground, every inch of the property. We even have an indoor playground in our schools. And our indoor playground, we have cameras in there too. We have an indoor playground, animals in all the classes. So I'm knowing if somebody take that animal out, I know who did it. My step on the animal, whatever, I know who did it. I mean, I am
Now,
safety.
now, do your school have the cameras to where the parents can log in?
No, it was too much controversy on that years ago where parents was fighting parents and there was so much going on with those cameras. And then the businesses had a hard time with those cameras because people would be at work watching the cameras all day long. That didn't go too good. When it first came out, it was real popular. People was like, "Oh, I can see the cameras." And that's all they did was see the cameras.
Oh,
Nobody got
yeah.
no work done. Because if my daughter had have had those cameras back then, oh, trust me, she would have been. Why she has a new son. He's only 2, but honey, she would have been on them cameras all day. She would have never
Every
been
day.
watching her child. She would have been one of those parents. And then a lot of parents was coming up to the daycare like, your child hit my child. And, it was too much of that going on. And I don't want to see that. I let parents know that we have cameras throughout all of our facilities, and we have LMI, so we have cameras with AI now.
All
We have
right,
AI cameras. We have cameras that will take the ratio of all of the classrooms and let you know if a child leaves out that door or out that
Mhm.
classroom, if they even go to the bathroom. I'm like, okay, where's that child at? Oh, they in the bathroom. Okay, good. I mean, literally, our
Awesome.
cameras have AI.
That's amazing.
Yes,
The
yes.
stream is messing up a little bit. I don't know why it's messing up. Um,
I'm a
I worked in a few daycare centers, a lot of daycare centers I worked in.
yes,
And it was only one daycare center that I worked in where they did have the cameras.
yes.
And I was very young at the time, very, very young. I was living in Michigan, and we was in Grand Rapids, Michigan, to be exact, me and my husband. And I worked there, and I was so uncomfortable. I was the only black teacher there.
Mhm.
I still tried to hold my own. Don't get me wrong, Miss
That's right.
Princess. I held my own. But just knowing that those cameras was in there,
Oh, yeah.
oh my gosh, it was like the worst. If the kid came in crying, because I was a teacher. So if the kid came in crying, I'm uncomfortable. I don't
Right.
know what to do because
So
I
they
know
had
the mom
cameras
could
or
be
they didn't
watching.
have cameras?
Yeah. So it would be very uncomfortable. So
Did they have cameras or no?
they did have cameras, but they
Okay,
had the cameras that the parents could log in.
Right. And you know,
Right.
that's uncomfortable.
It was very uncomfortable.
Other people are watching your children. So our cameras, we don't have them to where parents can log in, but we log in. We stay tuned in. We stay logged into our cameras. All of the admin.
I'm finna cause it's breaking up really, really bad. What I'm finna do is I'm finna go into a commercial break.
Okay.
Okay, so if there's anything you need to do right now, Miss Princess, go ahead and do it. I'm finna go into a commercial break and I'm finna reboot my computer. It should take nothing but a second.
I'm
To
ready
do.
to do the rap song, the
Look, that's
school
it.
theme
That's it.
song.
Ready for the rap song. Well, we're definitely gonna do that rap song as soon as we come back, baby. Okay.
Excellent.
So
Okay.
let's go ahead and get into this quick little commercial break. Y'all, we finna listen to Willie Hine. Willie Hine, shout out.
Let's do it.
Here we go.
Okay.
La Alright, so Slim, you still got the way. Alright. So you playing what up though? Kenny Misfit, what up though?
Two eye, man. Two eye, man. What? Two eye, man. What? I'm in the clouds when I'm with you. Girl, what's your name? I hope this don't offend you. Tastes like cocaine. I didn't think I'd get so. I get so high now I'm feeling for you, baby. Where's the lie? Baby, long roses of white and powder blue. This feels like love. Ribbons in the sky, they fall on you. This feels like love. On it, boy, I send you out of reach when I ride on it. What you lacing in my weed, put my life on mine. Well, you know just what to do. Baby, I can't wait to get to you. Bella, it's a vibe in the function. Is that trap or something? Where this shit was by dead, girl, till I end up coming out rap like I signed a dungeon. Yeah, like big boy Dre now. Try to kinda look like Bay now. I'ma shoot my shot like Jay now. Shit, I shoot like right now. Home team girl like straight now. On God, let the Lord to make a way now. If you scared, go to church like gay now. But ain't scared, I'm with a DJ now. She said I pass on the heart, we can play now. But I like them blocks, okay now. Shit, I shade them. I said, girl, your love is so guitar. Now let me play on that. I play your favorite song, God Clash, let me stay on that. I knew what was.
Hey y'all, it's your girl the Missus. The Missus with the kisses, baby. Mwah. Or you can just call me Miss Peachy. That's all good too. Look, welcome to Peachy Tea Tyme. And it's Monday where I'm solo dolo. Yes, solo dolo. Unless I have a special guest. But y'all make sure y'all tune in each and every Monday, okay? Each and every Monday, 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. And don't forget to watch the other shows too. On Wednesday night, 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time, and on Fridays at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time. All right, y'all. I love y'all so much, but we got to head on back to this show, okay? Make sure y'all continue to watch this show. Bye. We out. All right, y'all. I am back. I don't know what was going on with my sister, man, but I got it working now.
Hey, put on them claps.
I be trying to tell him the devil ain't gonna ever win on real.
That's right. The devil is a lie.
He surely is. I was like, let me hurry up and throw up a video. And that was the only video I had up here.
That's right. Look, we are going to finish this show.
Yes. Well, we is getting close to the end of the show.
Okay.
I tell you, I'm so glad to have you here again. Like, I would love for you to come back again in the future.
Yes.
We talked about your book, you being an author, You having 7 daycare centers on top of that, still in the game, still happy, and it's not the end. Like you're doing so much other things.
The energy is still there, that vibration.
Yes,
Yes.
like you're doing so much, so much. If you was not doing daycare, if you was not doing daycare, what would you be doing? Would you be an entrepreneur?
I would definitely be an entrepreneur because I started this entrepreneurship when I was 5. I literally was teaching everybody. If no one wanted to come and play with me, I always wanted to be the teacher. But if I couldn't be a teacher, honey, and I didn't have my sisters and brothers and nieces and nephews and everybody with me, I would line up my dolls because I knew they would listen. I would literally have my dogs all day because somebody had to listen to me teach. So I knew I always wanted to be a teacher. I knew I was always gifted. I knew I had talent. And I just wanted to grow up and be somebody and make a difference. I knew I loved people and just like to talk and sing and dance and, do everything. So if I wasn't in childcare, I would definitely be in entertainment. I would definitely be in entertainment, movies, TV shows, and just serving people and helping people. I love doing for people and helping people.
That's what's up. Now I gotta ask you this because you've told us so much good. So I gotta ask you this. Me being an entrepreneur myself, okay, I hear a lot of times that everybody can't go along. You, Miss Princess, you've touched a lot of money. You
Mhm.
touched a lot of money. So, with that being said, did you have to leave some people behind, some friends behind? People was looking at you sideways, and you was like, you know what? You can't come on this ride, this journey with me. Did you have to do that?
I had to. I had to. A lot of people, I'm very optimistic, very positive, and I believe in manifestation. I believe in putting out on the universe what you want and what you believe. And I literally honestly believe that whatever you put out on the universe, you
Yeah.
are going to get it. And I manifested everything that I have. And the people that didn't want to ride with me, they didn't want to come with me, they didn't want to rock with me, they didn't want to believe me, then I left them behind. And now they're looking saying, wow, Princess owned 9 daycares at the time at one time. And I'm still opening up a daycare in Germany. And people look at me and say, wow, you opening up a daycare in Germany? Yes. I was born in Frankfurt, Germany. I went back to Frankfurt, Germany. Yes, I was born in Frankfurt, Germany. So, yeah, people are not going to believe in you or believe what you are doing. But you have to make them into believers. You have to keep on keeping on. You have to keep it moving. And some people are still doing the same thing back in New York City, what they was doing 30 years ago and 40 years ago. And me, I'm making a difference in my community, a pillar in my community. I hugged one of my staff, Shantae, to work at my Cedar Crest location. I hugged her the other day and I said, thank you, because I cannot do this without my team.
You
My
better. Ooh,
team
you
is
sound like me.
everything. I'm serious. I can't do this by myself. I have to have my team, my children, my other part of my team is like family. We're family. If you don't, how do they say it? The dream team. You have to be able to build that team. You cannot do it by yourself. I cannot. I have to have teamwork. Make the dream work. And that's what I
Yep.
believe in. Teamwork make the dream work. So yeah, I had to leave people behind that didn't believe in what I believe in and wasn't going where I'm going, because everybody not gonna move like you move. And everybody don't want to go where you're going. And I'm fine with that. But me in my life, I'm happy. I'm happy to be serving. I'm happy to take care of children. I'm happy to, make my staff be able to live their dreams. And I'm happy to do consulting because there's so many daycare centers that I opened up from scratch for people. And now they are living their dreams. And that just make me feel good inside to
Oh,
know that I'm changing a lot. their
Exactly.
children's children, and they're building generational wealth and leaving a legacy for their grandchildren. It all started, and I put God first in everything I do. I put God first. I can't do none of this without putting God first.
Amen.
That part. That part.
That part.
I can't do none of this without putting God first. I
Yes.
pray in
Miss
everything I
Princess,
do.
I just love you so much. I do.
Thank
You just
you.
got that spirit that I could just tell when
Thank
you come
you.
around. You, if anybody having a bad day, when you come around, you just gonna put a smile on their
I'm going
face.
to hug them. I'm going to hug them. I'm going to kiss them. I'm going to pray for them. All that stuff, that part. I
It's all
promise
in
you
one.
I am. Mhm. And if
Yes.
you sad, you don't want to talk to me, I'm still going to hug you. I'm still going to make you feel good. I'm still going to hug you.
I know that's right, Miss Princess. I know
Yeah.
that's right. Now we have came to the end of the show. Now we had 3 clips that we was gonna play, but I always keep them on standby, baby. I keep them on standby just
Hey.
in case. But we didn't need them. We didn't need them at
Right.
all.
Okay.
But I thank you so much. You
Yes.
gotta let everybody know where they can find you at. Please
Yes.
let everybody know.
I will. Everyone, hello. It's your girl, Princess Shenette Zachary, and you can all find me Starlight Learning Academy, the Right Choice Academy. If you want to make the right choice, come to us. We will give you that excellent quality childcare, what you and your children deserve. And we have locations all around Georgia in Lawrenceville, Beaufort, Woodstock, Powder Springs. We're Cedar Crest, Ackworth, Kennesaw. We have so many locations to serve God's children, and we are here for you all. And who are we? We're Starlight Learning Academy. Who are we? Starlight Learning Academy. Because if you go to school, you get your education. Be a doctor, a lawyer, or a nurse. Be for the better and not for the worse. Who are we? Starlight Learning Academy. Be a superstar. Be a hero. Be somebody. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's
Can you send me those lyrics so I can sing those? So I can rap to the kids?
It feels
I
good.
need my kids to learn this.
It literally feels good to tell children that you can be a doctor, a lawyer, or a nurse and telling them to be for the better, not for the worse. We don't need crime in this world. So if we instill in our children to be for the better and we let them know and we put out on a universe that you are a doctor, you are a lawyer, you are a nurse, you're a superstar, you a hero. People tell me I'm Beyonce. When I go to school classes, I go to my day. They say, Miss Princess, you're Beyonce. I said, oh, yes. One little girl said, Princess, you're the second Beyonce. I said, okay, girl.
I know that's right. I'll take that.
All
I'll
right,
take
girl,
that.
I'm the second Beyonce. But this is what children say, and this is what children believe because you have to tell children, some of these children, who they are and put it in their mind. It's all about mindset. Even us adults now, I'm talking to the adults, I'm talking to everybody right now. Sometimes we need that. Sometimes we need someone to tell us that you are a doctor, you a nurse, you a lawyer, you a superstar, you are a hero. What is your superpower? I know what my superpower is, and that's giving back, and that's taking care of God's children. That's my superpower.
That's her superpower, baby.
My
And when I tell
superpower.
you God is so pleased with her and her superpowers, he is definitely pleased. And
Yes.
again, all I can tell you is thank you. Keep doing what you're doing. If God see fit for me to have another child, baby, my baby coming to Starlight. Okay? My
Starlight
baby
Learning Academy. Yes,
That's where my
uniform
baby coming.
school. Uniform school. So yes.
Oh, it's a uniform school too.
Oh yeah, we're a uniform school too. And you was talking about animals earlier. We
Yes.
literally have animals in every single classroom because you know a pet is a child's best friend. So
Yes.
we have animals in every single school. In our
Wow.
we have guinea pigs and we have rabbits and we have turtles and we have birds and we have geckos and dragons and all kinds of animals in every single classroom. So we're really that premier premium childcare.
Now, do the kids get a chance to take the animals home?
No, they don't take them home, but they can take them out the cage because we
Oh,
have all safe animals that's definitely safe for children.
the animals, I say. Now I know some of them be afraid. I know they be frightened.
Honey,
Some,
I'd be afraid.
I know you do, girl.
I'd be
I would be
afraid.
afraid too. I would be afraid too.
I buy the animals, but honey, I
That's
don't
all
touch
you do.
them. I pay somebody else to do that, but I just don't want to touch them. But I do love. I enjoy. I really enjoy having animals in the classrooms and being a uniform school, and just traveling the world and letting children know that you can be anything. If you dream it, you believe it, then you can be it. You can travel the world and learn about different countries. So I love what I do. I enjoy what I do. And it means the world to me. It means the world to me.
That's
Building
amazing.
a childcare empire.
Yes, yes, y'all, and she can teach y'all how to do it. So if you
Yes,
want to know
yes.
how to build your own empire through daycare centers, please hit Miss Princess up. Now, if you forgot what she said, you can always rewind it. And if
That's
you
right.
don't feel like rewinding it, just hit me up. All you
That's
gotta do is
right.
hit me up,
Peachy.
and I will make sure you get to Miss Princess, baby.
And I want to say before I
I might
go,
be right behind you.
I want to say that I love your energy. I love
Thank
you.
you.
I love your smile. I really do. I would come
Thank
on this show anytime. I
you.
love it. I love it. I am peachy for peachy.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I can't wait to meet
Peachy
you
for
face
peachy.
to face, just
Yes.
to give you a big old hug, and so
Yes.
I can get some of that energy just as well because you are absolutely amazing,
Thank
absolutely
you.
amazing,
Thank you
and
so
I
much.
wish you
Oh,
nothing.
she's giving me a big hug.
And the grandbaby that gave hugs.
She came over here and just gave me a big hug. See, this is my why. Let me see.
Oh,
Sure. This is my why.
hi, beautiful. How are
Hi,
you?
everybody.
Hey.
This is my why. This is the one of the 11 grandchildren that I have.
Don't it feel good to say you got 11 grandkids and not have to say behind it, Lord, I don't know what I'm going to do.
It feels good to say I have 11 grandchildren and still look 25, honey.
Baby, you look 20 to me.
That
Forget
part, thank
25.
you.
You 20.
Thank you.
I'm so welcome. Now, y'all, we are about to get out of here. They was in the chat for you tonight, baby. They was in the chat. They are
Hey.
loving you. They are loving you. And
Thank
just
you.
a wonderful interview. And
Yes.
we got Mama Peach in the building. That's my mama.
All
That's
right.
one of
All
my number
right.
one fans. She said, absolutely beautiful show tonight. Thank you, Mommy. I love
Thank
you.
you, mommy. We love you.
Yes, we do. Now, before we end, I would love for you to stay on just for a couple seconds after I end the broadcast, so I can
Yes.
say one thing, last thing to you. But I have to make sure I show this. We do this on every single show.
Yes.
Um, we have this thing called Peachy Loved Ones 2 week spotlight. And
Yes.
this is what I've been doing since the beginning of the year. And it has just really taken off. So what I do is I make a guest family that has came on the Peachy Tea Time in the past. So I got a long ways to go. Don't worry, y'all. I'm gonna catch up. I'm catch up. I promise you, I will catch up. Because we done had so many families on here that tells their loved one story each and every Wednesday on how they was murdered through gun violence, domestic violence, the prison system, the police. We do missing person cases and suicide cases just as well. So our 2 week spotlight just happens to be Senior Airman Roger Fortson and Andre Fortson. They are brothers. The senior airman Roger was murdered in Florida
Mm.
by a police officer, and Andre was murdered by the streets. That's what we call it like it is over here. He was murdered by the streets. The mother, Mika, we love you so much over here, Mika. We really do. It's just so sad and unfortunate. And these young men died um, within months of each other. So Senior Airman was murdered first, and that was nationwide news because I mean, everybody couldn't believe that this has happened. That an officer literally, as soon as he opened up the door, the officer just started shooting him, and he died. So if you guys want to know the story and want to hear their mom, on Peachy Tea Tyme, all you have to do is type in Senior Airman Roger Fortson on Peachy Tea Tyme, on YouTube, or you can find it on Roku TV just as well. So make sure y'all go ahead and check that out. We will be playing their tribute video. I make tribute videos, Miss Princess. I make
Wow.
videos for each family that comes on the show, so you're actually going to be able to see one of my tribute videos.
Okay.
Next up, y'all baby, y'all grad, their story. Just talking about how I do tribute videos. I am running a special, you guys. I'm running a special for graduation. Y'all already know I do flyers and all of that. But for those that don't know, I also do tribute videos for anything, any occasion. So right now I am doing them for the graduations. So y'all make sure y'all hit me up, let me know, and I'll make sure that I make one for your loved one, your babies.
Babies.
Yes, them babies that's graduating.
Yeah.
And now, last but not least, y'all, this Wednesday, make sure you tune in. This Wednesday, we have not had a missing person case in a very long time. But this is a missing person case on Wednesday. His name is Ronald Dumas Jr. His dad will be on, and his child's mother will be on this Wednesday. He has been missing since December 15th, 2024. Y'all, it's crazy. Do you hear me? It's crazy. This is a real estate agent, a black man real estate agent doing his thing in Alabama. Okay? Was doing his thing. And the last time they seen him on camera, y'all, was leaving out of a liquor store with two women. He had no idea who these women are. The people that know him doesn't know who they are. And they found his truck in Tennessee. So we got a lot to unpack on Wednesday. So please make sure y'all come along on Wednesday and support this family, because when we show up in numbers, and Miss Princess, you know you can vouch for me by saying that.
Yes.
When you show up in numbers, it make a big difference.
Big difference.
A big difference. So y'all please come out and support this family. Alabama, Tennessee, please come back and support them, because we need y'all to be out there searching.
That's
We
right.
need to find where he is. Definitely. He got 3 kids. So he needs to be found.
Right.
All right. Well, is there anything you want to say before I end the broadcast?
Just thank you. God bless. And I cannot wait to jump on again.
Yes, girl. I love hearing those words. I love hearing them. So, yes, you will definitely be back very, very soon. And I cannot wait to have you. I'm going to be calling you. I'm
Thank
definitely
you.
going to be
Please
calling
do.
you.
Starlight Learning Academy.
Yes, Starlight Learning
Starlight
Academy.
Learning Academy.
I
Thank
love
you.
you. I love you all. I'll see you
Love
on
you.
Wednesday. Rest
Thank
in
you.
peace. Roger Forson and Andre Forson.
Yes.
Senior Airman, that is. Love you guys.
Love you.
Worked with Senior Airman Fortin as far as we can on this side. But we will meet again, and until then, I'm confident he is in heaven uplifting souls, bringing joy and shine to the skies.
All I hear is raindrops falling from a rooftop. Oh, baby, tell me why'd you have to go? 'Cause this pain I feel, it won't go away. And today I'm officially missing you. I thought that from this heartache I could escape, but I've run it long enough to know there ain't no way. And today I'm officially missing you. Ooh, can nobody do me like you? I said innocence stays on my mind. And officially, it's official. Ooh, you know that I'm missing you.